Right, good evening and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube. It's been 3 days. Yentimi uploaded a video. Today I have Newton Lartey here, and it's going to be a heated conversation because of heat na yedim komo we chire no. Newton me person me school too. Me person me school too. We are going to talk about Kotoko and Asante Kotoko. My position is that Kotoko should fire Ogum. New to who position you there? Me person me school to who position you there?
Fire no. So who say
the microphone about
fire Ogum time be to see
in no ene some pamono. Say na kura no e bi kura by the time e be upload video no ma pam no kan me dey me position who position you there?
Me I'm not a football enthusiast. A solution deep in the circle of coaching.
You don't believe in the sacking of coaching?
Alone.
I
have never been there.
No, so let me tell you this. Kotoko problems with us. Okay. 4 matches or more winning. And under no circumstances, Ogum the problem. Say the problems or no one how. There are other factors that is affecting Kotoko. But Mimi Gidi said on his part as a manager, his duties as a coach, his part to play to fix the problems of Kotoko on ye. So if you are talking about the revival of Kotoko, there are other factors as in the system, Kotoko management structure and no one a problem. So what you are saying, 2 people cannot manage Kotoko. Kotoko cannot have a technical director at the moment and Obo Angola when Kotoko is losing matches. These are all factors. It plays a part in the performance of Kotoko. But only coach in the onye ye ne hono so sinto ho ti obi obifu flushe ho ebebo me de no bitio.
Yeah, obi obifu flushe ho ma ebebo obi ajitu.
Okay, first of all, me who said technically Ogum have not fixed the problem of Kotoko. Do you side with me or you have a different opinion on that?
I have a different opinion.
Ogum.
What are some of the problems? That's so fixing.
Now the Kotoko defense.
And
the attack.
Me, I've always been saying so. Oh, yeah.
Okay, the Kotoko defense. In the last 5 games, Kotoko defense, I consider against Baseke. I consider against Lagos City 2 goals. I consider against Heart of Lions 4 goals. I consider against Betim 5 goals. And then I consider 2 against Nations 7 goals. So Kotoko considered 7 goals in the last 5 matches. Yet now have coach na baso for keeping clean sheet. Said no players na they keep. But said they coach na baso. So if now in the last 5, what considered 7, it means that a bra ball abaso defense ni no. What say no? True or false? Young cop with you.
On say defense there.
But Kotoko have considered 7 goals in the last 5 matches.
Once he started first game of the season,
Lord, I'm one that's all. A smart Ephraim I see do abesho. Samba a blood that's all. Do the Patrick that's all. Samba near blow. No, the blade and no, the hands to the boy. And was the goalkeeping department from Kamara to Frederick Asare. Now, when he started with the 4-back, yeah, born abaso because he didn't say coach na really be or them not the 4-back na the aba. When he moved to the 3-back, our factor play, yeah, born abaso. You see, born abaso.
Yeah.
Say, I don't know na really be or dressing room training, and or the 5-back number. So if it's not going well, we will go back to the same person. Yeah, born a cheat. True or false?
Yes, center football.
Yes, starting defense in common.
At the time, Kamara Jiba and Komunu was a time I got a ball as
okay.
Now, Frederick Asare air course to ball. On name as a man free. I don't need to ball the free Frederick Asare.
Democracy Cup, not some
Democracy Cup. Or you free is my side, but now for people is a penalty, you go.
Yeah.
Then people started goalkeeper no aerial weaknesses on your durable so when you say Kamara yeah, a lot of people started making the call. Say keeper wey nyade also. It's Kamara
Debbie. Okay. People started making the call that Kotoko need a good competitor for Freddy Kasari. We highlighted the problems in who with Freddy Kasari. And the technical team went in for Kamara. I'm going to call Kamara, Kamara. So, who say, your bobo of Freddy Kasari, who went to me, channel. And who said, your book keeper heading, or you're good in the air. Into a buyer or J man of the match against Karela. Your boy Kamara Basom, your boy Ogum Basom for that exceptional scouting to us.
Kamara, I'm not that go post because now sorry, at that time of buying. Kamara ban because now sorry too quiet when national
good. And not them. And yeah.
So it was not on the guy coming on the downside of Asari.
No, I'm talking about his recruitment.
His recruitment,
yeah. So his recruitment was based on the fact that they already knew the problem of. So they
Emmanuel Kobe Gold Stars formerly of Kotoko
Entina Ogum last season. Oni Asari here, you want to Asari how? Into Kofa keeper ba. For keeper how na the ote one. You to want to make an say. For no baluni sa how. Obana oye ni here, you get the credit. Why ni here? But
sorry, how they say
he's not good in there. And that's why you're good in the air, but also authority and command in the air. And I say,
yeah, in all that, or battle two keepers and now one every die, or battle one is party, a battle with a captain, and our coach is switching to rotational roles. That idea never helped. And off-season, the lad they call a job
about Mohamed Kamara.
So more is party call than lad they call a car Frederick Asare and a U20 goalkeeper. Club never call market, obviously. Market, you know. So, or Mubenya Obia, Obetina to Asaria straight away. But Obia the competition, the banner. Yeah, you'll be able to know, I saw Obia the competition, the bar. So there's a foreign goalkeeper. A man for, the Ogum to Kanko Guinea. Second banner for Guinea.
Yeah.
Your one was there from former Kotoko captain, was from Tom now making recommendations. Keep playing good. Say, you know, our national team back and forth. Coach, you know, I'm a approver. Keep an aba.
But so here now, I'm a approver.
Okay, so.
David.
Yes, Oshano, my chat. My chat, Oshano. It's in the last approval that they buy. Yes.
That people suggested.
Well, point to say, now approval that they buy. My chat to honor to.
You go here, born about some go here, bonachi.
You're bonachi. Buying for blame, man.
Okay, it's you.
Then at this level of the game, Frederick Asare errors over you and you're unpardonable because we're real level of blaster just the highest level of our football. Now only one Kamara but them work with that Karela. Good saves, one man of the match with second half performances. Then Asare is back. I saw you go post in the muscle. But if your coach because your captain on the Chisha man, your man my fan go post so Obed, me what I am saying is saying we as football fans, football lovers, now you Kotoko, no, actually, nobody can convince me. Say Dr. Ogum, if you sack him, you have the solutions.
Nobody is saying that.
And I will also argue with anybody about one home people catch them say, if you sack the coach, you've solved all the other problems.
Nobody is saying that the Kotoko problem is only on Ogum.
And to convince me, you need to convince me with any power over and not sack, kind power what I just why I got theater. What are the official United States revenue reason for? On your own club.
No, that's not the conversation.
To convince me.
The conversation is that Newton one. Common in the we have a manager who stayed last season. Okay. Last season, we saw similar things happening. TME. Last season, Newton. Yet Tiana Kotoko lose 4 matches twice. I've been a member of Kotoko. Kotoko near signing coach. Near the shame say we lose 4 matches twice. Automatic sacking. You have 1 month salary. Because me idea when they say alien to Kotoko, and now they say that losing 4 matches, you will lose home, you know at also. I could lose away, you know at also. Not even getting a draw in any of the matches. Draw keke. New to what they make an answer. It happened last season. We ended the season by saying, say, Kotoko, how do we bring players? When you're committed, you're politicians, quality no form, and Ogum and the IMC and the players are. So if you are facing the same problem, we can have conversations about the players. To say no, Kamara, say Odi, complete is NOD. But away from that, whoever is handling the team from the technical point of view is part of the problems.
Yes, me know.
And therefore, if you are talking about a revival of Kotoko, you look at the management structure of Kotoko. Say, you handle Kotoko. Me say enough. Coach akwesi apia SSAbre, a man technical a man coach Sudan, na Kotoko a substantive technical director or training grounds or help Kotoko youth team. What I say, Kotoko scouting team, the list of players are Kotoko Ba Oshebubi is part of recruitment, not akwesi apia. Kotoko don't have a proper communication structure. What do you say in account me affect?
I'm telling you.
But the point is, yeah, can you
physical instructor so why?
Now that you know good technical.
So don't go back to Ogum.
You see, head of coach.
Look, as a player in the club, you still go back to coach.
Ogum is the head coach.
So
why is it that you build a technical team without a physical instructor?
Let's talk about the problem. Physical instructor.
And you head coach. They say, my team need a physical instructor.
Nobody stands between the players and the coach as management member.
But my point is, we are talking Newton. You know who's a Kotoko fitness issue.
Yes.
Sakwaba or Nations FC, and now Mbuana Nations. He's the physical instructor of Nations FC. And you want formal technical team. You know the importance of players having stamina for 90 minutes. Why is it that we physical instructor?
How do you know? As so kind of man, you and I, you inside.
The two names are deal with from what now, and what from about power about 18 players are come what now. Physical instructor,
he might be even fighting it behind the scenes and it's unfair. But one main problem is so Obed. Who thinks say as soon as Shabadi sees it at a critical point, a critical point. And yeah, it's like one bullet. Now it's about unity. Now we should be about shooting. Now minute one want to be I'm safe for now. I want to mommy shooting. Now to form what happens yesterday. I want you know. Look, baby, the talk about Juno Kotoko Juno. If you are only thinking of sack, without convincing me, say, so coach, look what. We will need to urgently bring in a physical instructor. Your second half, your boy, coach, but hold on and listen. Your second half, physical instructor beyond the more a goalkeeping department and a porous, very, very poor. We are not talking about a goal. Look, in the dressing room, no coach, no, or in a selection, we are not goalkeepers coach. Say, why never cheer mommy? And you're in a pinpoint.
It's technical team.
So why has everybody been talking about coach?
Because you are the head.
Yes. Now the problem is
you're like the president.
Sometimes
I don't know what the power to appoint the EC boss.
In the game to interpret this to the people.
To the meet you.
Interpretation is be the same. Yeah, see educate about for say. Kotoko ye we hu about 11 games. Obi any one my back accommodate some conditioning, optimal leveling. One. Obi any one more yes adie. E obi na e hye as medical doctor. Or one of the coaches or
coaches maybe the boys need to communicate.
Basa. Then those are the little part micro detail part of the thing we need to look at. So but maybe point to say, tell me, see Dr. Ogum, you're telling you say about internet or what next for Kotoko?
Get a top manager.
But we probably redeem my idea.
Didi Dramani, Sika, Konobashu.
Didi Dramani is not a top manager for Kotoko job weeks.
Didi Dramani is the only.
Oh, what division one? Somebody might argue say, and division one materials or materials or Kotoko see.
So
if you are not level-headed, now I can say, oh, top. How much show?
Didi Dramani,
5 goals scored, 5 goals conceded.
Stand for blasters.
And Dr. Ogum was the last coach to win the league for Kotoko.
But Didi Dramani won the league twice with Kotoko.
We are talking now. Didi Dramani can do the job.
Why can't Didi do the job?
Because our struggle crowd division 1. He's a struggler.
Their target might be developing of players with division 1. It might not necessarily be the
really?
Dramani has handled the Kotoko pressure before.
Really? Now, Ogum and Kaswat is in Krama Kotoko. Wafan, your cover of a league.
It is you are buttressing my point. That someone can be at the Division 1. No, look at the profile of Didi Dramani.
Profile, babe.
So Didi Dramani, but Didi Dramani.
We talk about football. We talk about the way Xavi has the DNA of Barcelona as a player, as a local boy, as everything. He failed. Hansi Flick, no, see, Spain is here and there two squad, but he's working.
Okay, so now
listen now, come here, you don't go back there and tell me Didi is struggling in zone 1 or not. Zone 1A or strike, and now by creation the weekend way. Check the score lines. By creation the weekend way say. Didi himself, I shot 5 goals or consider 5. But we are Kotoko just a year. We love the club. If you are thinking about just sacking the coach, I will convince me say, "What's sacking one? When already, but now when the Oba or your beer."
There's nobody that is a bit me guarantee what will happen in the future. You know that, right? But we look at what you do.
Do you know tomorrow's future? Do you know tomorrow's future?
Yes.
Do you know tomorrow's
future?
So why don't you have patience for Ogum?
No.
You don't know.
No. Newton.
You don't know what
happened tomorrow. But we look at what you are doing today to believe in your tomorrow.
Yes.
So we look at Ogum today. And the fact that his second coming,
if you did Dramani today, they are out. They bring
Dramani.
Then we can talk about because Ogum was the last coach to win the league for.
But Ogum won the league once with Kotoko. Your man of time, recruitment, pre-season, financial support, emotional support. You're the man. If you're a coach and you lose 4 matches,
isn't it that crazy? Say Kotoko, Ablo, Afidao. Oto Ablo, Samba, mi refi akanibi. Oto Ablo, Oto Samba, Patrick Asedi, Lord Amwa, Emmanuel Entry, Abet Amwa, striker, Saka Dauda,
Kamara, Lord Amwa, Patrick Asedi,
Master Kamara, Master 7 players away. Besides that, Samba Ablo, Patrick Asedi, Lord Amwa, Saka Dauda, Abet Amwa, Emmanuel Entry. 7 new additions. They all start. Isn't this big for any coach? Isn't this big a problem for any coach? New arrivals, they move straight into the team. No, it says a lot.
Because on one supervisor, the exit of the players.
What I'm trying to put across here is say, one, competitive nature of the team is non-existent. Play your best unperforming against young apostles. I'll be treating him as a coach at your own risk because who need your very place?
Now, who caused that problem?
Don't talk about that problem. Let's talk about the incoming coach will come and face it. Say, but who let me ask because on so be about no, we are not going about the issue. Let's see. I've created a mess. Me, I'm oil and gas company which me have production area oil no have a now we are talking about how to solve the problem here. Also say who caused that? It's been caused.
So we'll say. You don't believe in those who are saying Ogum should be fired.
Especially the critical situation now. As I say, a woman you are coach.
Yes. There be.
Can come. It is my point. Sike can come in. I bet Amwa
striker. So person the 24 players here this season.
Oh, say Obed.
Coach, that is my point.
I saw the 24 players by sorry, for 24 players by this season.
No, I'm telling you information behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, we cannot take it. I'm telling you. Behind the scenes, let's share with them. We want to be
when he met the supporters. I can mention it.
24 players. When you at the nature of our pitches,
when he met Safu Jemfi, he told them, say, when they were making a case for Shadrach, Ado, and Bernard Samoa, he told them that his team that he want to build, or the smaller squad never build it, and there is no place for even Bernard Samoa. We don't go to those conversations.
So have you bought it?
Have you bought it? The point is that
have you bought it?
Baby,
football is practical work and practicality. John Cannon, a theory. me here 24 players per season start. I want to manage a minimal squad. I want to have a full control. Theoretical. Practically, what have you seen?
Practically, it was a bad decision.
Good. So did you buy it?
Me.
Yes.
So coach in building a philosophy.
No.
I said this will help me. So we wait to see the results to see if indeed it was a good decision.
His decision has cost all of us. His decision has cost all of the club. We are looking for solution. Okay, we are not going back to the 24.
Okay. So why should
the solution number one?
Why should Ogum stay? Also, why should he stay? One.
He is staying. I'm not 100% supporting that. I support his stay on some percentage.
Okay.
So that percentage is around 70%.
So 70% Ogum should stay.
Yes.
Why should he stay?
Number one. Me who do about replacing now? Situation here, you obviously have done a miracle unless somebody convinces me.
So
sacking has never been the solution.
So
the solution is sacking and who comes in. And just how I thought you that. Who comes in? No,
last 5 matches, who are 1 point? It
depends on who comes in. But majority jubilated. Then your boy, Angola. Then the sacking has never been the solution. Who comes in?
So you are saying that 1 point out of 15 mechanics.
Back.
The only license would draw one draw with the
but Obi on the squad will say 15
okay,
out
so
of
I'm telling
15
you, 15 out of 15. It will be better than 1 out of 15. Me see Didi Dramani 1.
Maybe said you Didi Hobby.
Sika Kono.
Didi or Bro Division 1.
Sika.
He doesn't even have control.
Sika Kono.
Last time Didi prove
Sika Kono.
Didi situation here Christy. Mama Didi ho. Didi be Kotoko Sabre.
No, why can't
you situation
from black maidens.
Situation was to say I have to check on Ogum. His legs are stuck in the mud. Ogum's legs are stuck in the mud.
Because he forced the car to that side of the road.
And I have agreed with that.
Therefore, he's a new driver.
Tell me,
Didi. May I trust Didi? I'll go for Sika.
Trust Didi.
I'll go for Sika.
Yes, Sika. Sika. I'll keep mute. I'll keep mute.
Frimpong so credit me about go start. I'm finding the number of Jumano.
Oh, of course. Of course. Frimpong so you okay.
Frimpong a former player. He understands the league. He's currently second. Obed, listen, the idea that nobody can do the Kotoko.
Nobody said nobody.
Exception of
When you then how do we then solve the problems?
We can South Africa. Kotoko is a big club.
Oh,
we can
yes.
go back from us.
We can go
back. Last season gives me the indication with a proper structure. With proper structure, Masokunedu can do the job.
Maso can do it.
Yes.
With that,
with the level of patience, Ogum
now
from last season.
Now
with Frimpong Manso, Didi Dramani,
now the point number 2,
Masokunedu, they can do it. Mabo Maxo, Mabo Sike, Mabo Didi. Who now also feel Didi, me Mabo Didi, and Mabo Frimpong Manso.
You are Didi because follow. But Didi, and now we can be queen. I will be queen. I will be queen. Like D. And on the coach also, I feel really see them.
The American
selection by cancel.
By a can was. The American say.
You did
Carlo Ancelotti was not Carlo Ancelotti was not doing well at Everton. But the profile Carlo Ancelotti said the last job and Madrid come for Jumani. But the profile so the profile
now
the profile
Madrid where is Ancelotti?
No, the point is that people are back.
But see, the tower. No, only the vacancy. What
you saying? Everton in Jumana, here man Madrid. By the profile, it's maybe Didi Kotoko.
And the men say,
how do you any FA Cup?
But deal with situation that was see you deal so bad. And you deal profiling or go profile, like I say. Ogum, no, so okay, so profile there. Make us Ogum League last go to read the
so I should mention that
don't go back to profile.
Kotoko can even go to Brooklyn just for some more.
In the
middle of the season,
in
the middle of the season,
let's talk about this.
He saved them in the middle of the crisis.
Supposedly, Ogum is gone. So Emmanuel Chiniwa, I bet Amoriwa, who replaces them?
Saka, the coach must improve Saka.
You see, Emmanuel Chiniwa, I bet Amoriwa, who
a coach must find ways of making good use of Babaya.
Oh, Emmanuel Chiniwa position.
Yes.
Babaya as 8 or Kotoko
as 10.
Emmanuel is not 10.
No, Kotoko system, but not change the team.
Emmanuel is not 10. And maybe me by how we say one optimal position at Kotoko to Obed. Okay.
Okay, say 8.
I say classical number 10.
Oh, no, the last pass to create a chance.
Yo. Na Emmanuel am a dominant 8. Na yes, I want you all four son of Quack will be our Danny change now.
That's a defensive midfield. True of us.
True.
Tinedu is what?
Ronaldo was a winger, true of us.
Justice Blair.
Ronaldo was a winger, true of us.
True.
He finished at Madrid as full
striker.
Let's talk about the
revolution. A player. A coach can revive a player.
So revive a player with a very good medical record. About revival with a very good medical record. So Justice Blair being a DM now has to remain in the past. Besides, every coach a template, game template, I will be an or rehearsal training grounds.
Okay, the Majatu. Me interactive, baby. Convince me why Ogum should stay.
You should convince me why. Somebody can do this job better than Ogum. What materials are also here?
One, Ogum is not fixing the defense.
In the attack is going Saka
bet me about.
Obo say.
Oh, improve.
The Saka no crown on Emmanuel Lentry. I bet someone about Saka no should say. How many shots?
So it depends on how the coach is using the player.
Oh, you see say.
Saka won 8 goals last season.
Doctor bought 2 strikers. Saka ebo free Benkuma for common free side bay. Coach bought 2 strikers. Saka ebo free Benkuma for. Free for him apart from this. Miria, coach bought 3 top. Every straight out for right. I bet on top. Saka now the can 2 1 about here. Never come from. We keep saying it's a coach the ball out of position. Yes, on a chair. Yes, on a chair. A bomb on a chair position. In any case, Rafina position your boy, and now has a flick in my robot.
It's the other album natural position. They were doing well on the clubs. I'm
a club in Kotoko. But for Kotoko, and to me, half or so. And until the demands of Kotoko fans, they about you on 3 years. I ever just saw you fell on 3 years before you be on Majesol. Saka now play for community club. Now he's playing for a traditional club. Rafinha in the first season struggled. The second season, third season, he's been a real monster. We should agree, say these boys, I'm about for smaller clubs, I'm about the need some amount of time to adjust. Ultimately, pick up, and yes, I'm here. Okay, shall we say, before baby goes as in new place, Matthias here. Now, Kotoko players and come be on the ball. Yes, I'm going to be on the ball. For be for the back Kotoko, so I'm about on Bobby Bianino. Big club, traditional clubs are different from community clubs. Become Chelsea is a community club upon the Premier League in 5. So, or a community club. Until say we are saying, man, saying, you know, imagine two to say Kotoko. I mean a global peace. And then you're from traditional club. If your fans travel beyond the borders of war community, you are from traditional club. Become Chelsea make the league in 10, but man never had a home match because the demands are different. Saka adapted himself and I will adapt it. Now the reality here is that adapt it under pressure, you're real trouble. So adapt it under pressure, you're real trouble. But of course, that is why players do themselves for big club. And your coach never catches Saka do Kotoko, he knows it. Or so that's about Kotoko. Since the number against the Gen, or so that's about Blaster. Now on the Blaster, I will say, no way. Saka the coach Ogum want to make sure come home. Emma on Maradona will have to fix yourself. Sabafuna na mebo. Masise mebo Kotoko. Me dante me di ye. Me jai komo jina phone so. Adi achi a me ko training them. Me training load me so. Me me de biaka ho. Michael Asani coach performance so me omo private training. How many times I driving now kwa mo was a Kotoko player? On number you're jogging. Yeah, you know Kumasia. Your whole life you come be other. Kotoko ya ton so baba ya gate na kra na adoso. Renovations are how do from. Ni na ye huru gate. We saw players a Kotoko no still draw and we have private training. On what assessment say? Me say nay. How many of these boys and almost all of private training? And two will be any dia. Ogo match na ya assist. I be do one sabe na watch. But Kotoko the way assisting or chance so you for. And then chance so you for to say the count once. What is the account once about who much no? Who and then there's a trophy from promise. Yeah, promise them do the job near more of us. What's the coach in the magician and fan show me or born out of position or more Obed, we are left back or ball wing back as your ball out of position. We are attacker or born number 9 or former club. Oba and the coach is saying 1-9 for me, you know, but wing our back home. 9 for position 9 of occupant to obey a conche her. Now you also goes to another more central. Also ball out of position, Cheba for other 1-9. You know the time of 3-9 1 near from a touch and near for to talk. Now, in terms of physical endurance, about our and a chamber for when the between central defenders are preso. When the physical body between the central defenders are preso. It is what the chair crowd wow who faces fullback. The only difference is the Ogum box to late but your war or bay box to one there or the energy to battle with those guys.
Me too.
So it is serious. Next coach can come in. May I agree? Results record any ninja. No way. What's how many points? 15 1 pay.
Yeah.
No way. But me say, we cannot call Pep Guardiola and still having our issues existing. We can never be fair to this coach. The issues are that your top players are now by your smooth or not great team. What does that even tell you? Coach, when you now Emmanuel performance and Koye or Basake. Nay, but Tim Basim, my friend Chimame. And she's a boy or boy, send an back at all. And she's serious, and she says, "Oh, for yes, I'll play, but slow because in the next game, player because a coach me go to the memoir, I get a coach."
Then the coach will sign players, everyone that options. They create that competition.
We are here, let's solve the problem.
We
are here. We are here. We've caused the problems, we know, but we are here. Let's talk about it. Now, Abetamo as a striker, 5 goals. And then say Abetamo akobo bibiani oboni nyina atugu. Coach listed the game no be equal. It's not the focus score for me. Now I am so emotional. I down. Yeah. First half, Ebiana coach in 15 minutes or the Kasana boys ready ko do ne yika kra no so kakra no. Well, 4-5 minutes in Kwama striker na Abet. Chale, second half from Baba game. You are our soul. We are a live boy our attack. But you are not focused. I don't know Kotoko coach grab the Kasa me. Usro to told us about Abet. Mr. Robert, Moninje, be happy. Yes. But me, Muno, a second somebody want fire and striker for fire.
Coach Obubo, I mean, players.
Players. Every coach is a Sawoya Adadantoma. Coach. As a Sawoya Adadantoma. One to accident, 2 Madadantoma. Adadantoma, coach type will be. And now, chameleon. Once you are continental school, I can't go for. Who your coach? I saw you want to say chameleon. You show before. Let the players know you. You show before. You show when you you show a real war. You show BBI. Impro. I'm down here down on gone fake life to them.
The issue is Ogum Blash or Bash your money at the Nezir right.
Metiana Meraho.
Didn't it our
Dexia Meraho say. Young person me busa me say. Agadas. Air captain Kotoko or Stedino. What do one for near who does Agadas yet other players and who will be sada?
Oh no, yeah.
You mean Shaupa. But is he the coach? Now, dear no Agadas cry of football more yet other players. Captain Kekenumpo. Come let's see the or Chetia boys. But who sometimes in the company on no quantity videos. Me make catch up close to 3 minutes 40 seconds. Agadas are all Chetia other boys.
No bash up.
So Obed, okay, Kotoko no 2 kind of cray. But was he the coach? Look, me see coach. Some of what Tete players. Some of what you cry. Some standard media. They kasa. Gajola mo. Kevin De Bruyne. How many How much a week?
I'm going to 300,000, 400,000.
What church or more? Who will get a video that? Or you so F West, you know, to say the Ohio so who will be that? So then, come on, fetch me. Pep Guardiola. Coach, be honest, I agree. And Chilotti must stand and say, who this and say, Luna, only the only time I bet it. I'll be once over bench. Coach be on the bench. But coach be there. Or he to be fire. No, of course, we use
no more fire now selling the cook killing the confidence.
it's a coach, no services you go to Moya no about him.
To find a nice way of
The not players are spoken to in a nice way. Players do what can some more than 10 times. Very repeat as a call. Play going in a private moment. One know why you back to the club if you're my wife or who know. Yeah, be a point breath. What a heaven. Obama fear more dining home did you not to Jay. Me even division 2 experience America Sano. Player news me here in the panel. Down about terrace or at a high command, no shit about them show. When you don't come back, you wait energy and work it. What's the tobacco on to? Ah, shut up. When you shut up on farmer player or teach you will be more. What about selection? We not away your pep talk on what you okay, can already my sound cash. Master, shut up over there. Shut up. I saw Sunday one that player. It's part of the job. Or go do not take your good about Obien Guru. Ubumuti and Penal the other coach in the place. Coach in the place. Do we have a coach or begging or the Bible called dressing room? Do we have one? Many coaches baby our dressing room, including national team coaches. And Chilotti the understand coach Kosiapia. Coach Kosiapia on team or mafia easily. Yeah, on team on the time called back team. Obama mafia easily. But omo bomu no. Tomazia obomu a osuru nya betumi ayi afriyam. Tomazia. This guy what has got your squad near thick. Your squad near thick. Come address it because when you anya dia we hwe fa so. Only bless.
Now when you dem bro so a kill your confidence, a kill your mood, e mo ye basa e no so.
And dear mama coach power ho ye thing a squad dev ka coach be no open team me na me catch on there coach ya me minim say we ya we me ba sha wanan me tietie wa ye dey but so Obed me say some of the times you know play we want to replace you know or so or do some step up because we don't know your form you don't know them okay 11 plus and Dr. Mutiati is that the case? No. All the answer.
No, I'm so tell me.
All the 11 players. So bad.
And you're about it.
I'm blessing me and you. Who's on the ball? About how? Who's on the ball? About how? I saw step here. Sure. Before coach be able to play. Why you know what you man? Who's in the panel? Because I use word to be audio. Why you know what you man behind the coaching is a big job. Parenting, teaching, leading, everything. And you come with coaching.
So you get to a stage. You realize that the players have the political power. How do you manage them? Don't you change your style? If last season you used the style of heat, fire, and ye, don't you change your style this season?
Yeah, and some men okay. I don't see you.
No, me can't say if you're a manager.
If
you get to that stage. No. So last season, Coach Ogum called the players politicians.
When you're on from also players in
some of them are
contextualizing.
Okay, some are politicians. Granted. So fast forward, if your way of managing them should change. In order to create that same political brand.
The Togum more drafts mante or teaching place. The Togum more wafa mante or teaching place.
So on attention.
Who told you?
Back to attention or
and no something I make say. Young Cassanche players, no. Players need to be on central for I'm from the information now. From dressing room. Let's coach about on the side. Coach the call. Coach be about who's only key information. Do you know? Near the end of the catch check, I say, information on leaking my girlfriend. This is what I call public body. Cassius had been doing that to Moreno. Sam Moreno, or she information now. Cassius leak and said, Lopez, Bino, on the match, line up in here. Moreno, the enemy is within. You think as soon as the coach finds out, Obey, Patroya, can't show you. You think so? You think so? And now you're many coaches in a home. The situation these players put them through. Player when you be more ultimate, when you keep information as central for, when you keep information. The day you realize that, we say, Obe, you grab a bunch more dressing room. When I'm a casting message.
Me too. Me too.
There are certain critical things to be looked at. Players say Dr. Tietio, I didn't want to achieve. Why they achieve a Kotoko squad? When you know developing players, Sakadada, why? And you go to Konama, Sakadada. I bet you go to Konama, I bet more. Even or buying or sign a contract here almost 1 minute in Puro. Now I check DRC, town of the Olympics. Kotoko, who is a striker, be a shadow with that trafficking. But you say, everybody was talking about him. A general of football. It was about few games, watch 5 goals. Coach stadium who said, what's that? When no Jim come on, come here, answer. It should be a young of a kind of a I bet. So when you serious about no more new, whatever control, waiting a call. You go and tell somebody, say, Coach, I check you. Because when I 5 goals, I said, no, campus right now, so there, we yet not say, I say, few minutes on a call. No, me coach, Papa can say, few minutes on a call, Papa, tell me. Why we entertaining these boys? I don't know why you're born.
Set Newton.
No, you're trying to relative. You don't know why you're born. You don't know why you're born. Let's tell these guys a big club na Obama. When you information about Seneca and Chima Central for source, someone next coach will come in and they'll do the same thing. We can never say coach is not here because you are coach of family. And if you are telling me, say attention, papa. What for attention? What for attention? Community show so that company come once.
Newton now be any one follow up.
Tell me, say attention is different from what, but make us attention. The beginning attention
relatively.
Yes.
Relatively.
Yes. Attention. I don't want to one pair. I know how to coach big players. I want to credit you the money. Or guess what you
think about. These were players who are young. You can manage them to some color. Obi bono be do.
Obi bono be do control.
That's what.
One was like catch players in the team.
That's some of them.
And this is how Vitamin group, I use what I do Kotoko. Baba ya. The Baba ya can't create him free Kotoko last year. Did Baba ya won. The Baba ya born is shown on time coach. You are not for say few walk. No serious as what tell me. We are Maradona. Hey, Rabbi, it's plus when you saw some see. So that
into Ogum swear.
Boys when you saw some
so Ogum swear.
Boys when
Ogum swear.
Patrick I see do anya Kotoko akono. Baba kuma say recruit Chelsea Baba match wa. And you can create from Lord Amwa. Or 2 car contract as for can for the back of what have they achieved? My can create your boys and an coach about Masaha. We cost money in the team. Nobody see a 2 come on. Second out before just say 6 months and 2 can coach from Pomas on the bomb PC. Or coach work a bomb PC. A coach did you not to say, Obaka say, just what do you have? Massa. There should be serious coach they can't cry fan trouble in your so. None of them is an achiever.
The coach.
None of them have to the SCA team player or achieve the justice me because we can get trophy that. What you trophy baby I catch me. And experience. Justice if you are watching. And if I know trophy apart from Kotoko. Only can quench your boys. I want to sit as a trophy muti in family. We will agree. Or maybe the same thing to the next coach. They will do same thing to the next coach. And no coach loves that. A bassa will face you fiercely. These boys are not achievers. As if said, why you be young coach? No one of them is a winner. They are all developing players. None of them is developed. Boys will look at the so that or tell the Mamubio.
That's all fire.
And Mamubio, now yes, support us at the stance where they catch a place. Maybe no be a story and a catch a place. Yet it's right in the control.
Me too.
No, you. I come on you.
Me too.
Yeah, yet it's stands to my dear catch a place.
Me too.
You come on to the trunk projecting bars only and some bomb. When say. The coach they say, yeah, or performance in the college. Yeah, you are not doing the job. Make catch your own yeah, your physical strength is always deepen. Make count new player by my competition. Urobeti yako. Wakunko. Hey, Baba ya. How so Obed? You shall Kotoko, you know. General conform midfield, you know.
Okay, so material can I say? We will talk about the players also. But
Boys winning ball was say.
Personal. The point is, yeah, so they need to improve. They need to improve. Accepted. But has the manager done enough? So you are also highlighting.
He hasn't done enough.
Exactly.
He hasn't done enough.
That's where some of us is also standing.
He hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough. But you see,
it also want to say, some problems when you see a fix it. And yes, will be a baby have
a whole nominal war. A whole nominal war.
Take a coach and players. And yes, and yes, sir.
Say, boys, they tested and drove for no.
What was your test to me?
Now who's a coach at Toby? What's your coach? So, and you could move from Mutu. I also was watching. There be a coach in church. I have to sense where you want them. Now, coach now, no more yet, man, or what selection I will take you. Who is all your one more course? Manipulators, boys were manipulators. Or winning Bob was say, or winning Bob what the other day. You, what is the more idea? Because of the Bob, oh, so as where he also. No, almost separation through dressing room, but be a pressure coaching. So, at the end, yes, I'm telling you, because Omen's had their children as coach. Even if coach be or pay will be looking information.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, the day you find out, Uber soup, because players will look, your poor match out here, say, no, we next year, say enemy next year, trouble. So, if you find out, Ober on church any panel. What prevents the coach so on church place? Then the from so the maybe any for boys, or the roller from home. Rollers, me use word I want to go wrong. Coaches, some more do, but me in a father through the paper in 50 to go match for. Your boys in the 20. Be on Okasa.
But you can do that and survive with Chelsea. But it might not work for you. So you need to change your style.
It's the first season in Kotoko, Dr. Edge League, you know, what's the comment to be? You are not telling me that's why I'm strength. No, strength. And league winning season. You
had a dressing room out best with Patrick.
Every coach, Patrick said,
look, Patrick Asman.
Oh,
Tamale.
Clear. Every coach be any player.
Massive outburst.
Every coach be any player.
The point I'm saying.
I saw it to the hand. And you touch like Pep Guardiola can say, come out, I mean, person used to F word, no. Actually, Kevin De Bruyne touch like Champions League. And now,
not you.
Oh, possible, also releasing. Oh, but you and what catch us say, or Tiana Kevin De Bruyne, so catch us up a casa. You're probably be a watcher. Like Kevin De Bruyne, coach is a coach in the theater.
And it's well very narrow. You see, if you are getting results with this, if you are getting the results with this.
Kamara, now coach Kofayana. No, I don't about coach. Kamara, but Ogum Bufu, no, did not tell one. Na Kamara catch Obi say, coach Tiatiame.
Me say,
Frederick Asari to control ball. I want Basaka finds an emphasis situation now, Shintia. Blame man about 5 balls, back passes. He struggled to keep the ball.
If you are coach and you realize that your keepers struggle to pass the ball, you press your mama, you have to change the strategy. We come back to the coach.
And this is why Maka said, me share off the blaming in every doctor's shoulders. No way. Me doctor.
No problem. Let me say
me doctor come on go citizen. Na me wo akoma pepe mo frame na me call.
Akoma. Yes.
Lana preba we say next program in Italy. Lana preba ya na me say. Oh.
That's how day before we can I say when you see the main team you are not impressed. I know we are not impressed. Newton say Ogum is not all the problem of Asante Kotoko. Who can do replace? Maybe her management. So what I say. Now our time.
But Osheli pattern na mo discuss it. Kotoko say see ya. Emu 9.5. Sad the coach. Now me say media me who football who say. Say all this ankomo ya ka say sad the coach and bring in Asumasi. Then argument in be.
Okay.
So sack no dey no way say na mamu da bia sack the coach we are not touch you be see o. Sack no can we afade go ba so near me argument.
To the no. Who you are talking about changes on the players? Maybe change square management. If Kotoko any good
players
if Kotoko any good management, the next coach will struggle. Me, I believe in that. So the appointment, because if Coach Akwesi appear constantly at the training grounds, I'm sure certain things would have changed. And you see, but the experience didn't impact Bishop. So I believe that the management structure of Asante Kotoko should be looked at. But once we are discussing the problem, your friend problem chat. Chat in the whole night you discussing. Expected percentages. If you are expected percentages in terms of the critical problems of Kotoko, what about 10% the member coach? Would it be about 50% member players? If you are about 2%, maybe a venue at Kotoko. What about 10% member Kotoko be a management? So I hope you get my point. That's how you distribute your chat. Others also believe that how Kotoko performed last season and how they are performing this season, there is no improvement. Last season, Kotoko winning 14 matches, lose 13. Just one more win than lose. This season, Kotoko, winning 4, lose 4. A pair. Until last season, this season, and sign. I hope you now get my point. Until what as the coach. Last season, majority of the internal conversations was that we had players who were not committed. We had players who were not top notch. Therefore, if we are making changes on the playing body, the resource will improve. ABI could do the level where Kotoko will look invincible or they will look perfect. But it will improve past last season. And not cost last season. Therefore, the lad contract here renew. Puati Beko. Right back, your Pamo Samola Samoa is up. Your Pamo guest in Japan. Your didn't also guest in by no sir. And when grown to see a man at time, there be he left. Left back, Nicolas Osebosu. He was playing that to some extent. Amanfo Philly even if he's not a starter, he can be a good player on the bench. Your Pamo, your Pamo Tideku. The contract so more coin. Nana Benini played one season. Ogum assigning Yejana Manokoi. Sheriff Mohammed defender. So kind of Yejana Manokoi. Yejai Dauni Yaya. Emanokoi. Midfield. Rocky Jamra, Shadrach Ado, Enoch Morrison. Lamte contract, club name to be renewed. But all these players left. Nicolas Mensah, he had a 1 year ban. Kotoko. Kotoko Chianica the entire time, 1 year Kotoko Chianica back. Came Yabeka, so the first girl could do record or Pando. Talk as I imagine. Ogum started him. The next moment, he was terminated. His contract was terminated. Kalu Atara terminated. Isaac Kopon terminated. So the idea, the Anselma and said, Kotoko, how dorsal, but how can any players? Then we sign these players. Then your coach will tell us that these players are our selection headache. That is the interview. Ogum. Also, players don't have selection headache because of their quality. Ogum before the house game say Newton, the players are equally good or better than Omo. Therefore, the resource must not be the same as last season. We start the season, the defense is doing well. Now the defense is messing up. Technical. The attack near 1 goal project. We defended it here. So as long as it's getting Kotoko the 3 points, you can say I can't want to be. And I need to answer the kind. Now 3 matches continuous. Kotoko continues to go. These are technical issues. So the attitude of the players no, the performance of the players no. But as a coach, you knew these players out there, and you decided that you need this smaller squad to work with. People were even making case say, "Working Jamana money Shadrach card money, information some of them so what you say." But you decided that listen, you are building a team that you don't need these players, and they left. So if the resource is not going well, we are definitely going to talk about the players and their shambolic performance. And they have found to one work. But who coach in the as I saw which he is not doing. Coach will lose 4 matches to us, why you are clueless. Within that moment, the last 5 matches got on the least number of points in the league. Therefore, in as much as we are calling for changes, we cannot change the players right now. It's me Pamo players in us is here. Is here the Pamo now? It's me Pamo.
But can we fix the problems right now?
One way of fixing the problem is by sacking the coach. Or the next match, if he gets the chance to stay, he must prove to us that we should have patience for him. And
yeah, sure.
Because Kalu performing. Kalu performing that one trend say Young Koswaman and Tanya Pamo. So if Ogum will stay, the point is the next game will be an trade the amount.
I agree with you.
But watch the year. Match is not able, it keeps getting bad. You are not seeing that improvement.
It keeps getting bad because mentally, we the fans, I'm a player, you know, I feel say the coach is not good. Yes.
And how can that have an effect on the players?
Whoa.
You know the Kotoko job. You know that
we are every day or then the boys are hiding behind this.
Me too.
Then the guys are hiding behind Otietiomo. So, but in any case, match day 1, 2, 3. Some of the fans, not as performance, one goal in here. Those fans, you be able say,
they wanted more.
More, so
saying you should go back.
More on paper.
They always ask for more.
Players about 7 new arrivals 7. Starting on. We say open more. New arrivals. Marco 7 team. Then the coach is getting you 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 or top of the table. Also open more.
Listen, you know the fans, you know the behavior of supporters.
They
always ask for
this
more.
Is it. So you ask for
the supporters did not cause this. But asking for more now for more or less.
Because at some point the team will implode. The team all can't say, oh, you didn't know man explode. No, you got it wrong. The team will implode at some point. A crown of Sonia man and man on Simia or 19. What you saw in the Guswa. Or let's be an answer. What do you go to the
goose when you coach?
Fans in any pressure, go coaching the
past. I want to not support the say.
You want more. Because they were punching above their weight. Looking at the squad, its shallowness and everything, we were not fair to the coach and the players. We demanded extra. And can say one crown and then we can move. There
were some of the supporters. We said it here. I supported the one goal project, and I had people coming at me.
So that the fans demanded yes every year. No,
this is not what the fans are demanding. The one goal is
excessive pressure on the
players. It is part of the Kotoko system.
Now every coach, Kotoko Ball cities, check players and Obed, Vitus Avuka, or Premier League da. Jordan and Misa, or Premier League da. And how so but you do come on. Boys now motion one now we say how was 7 start my team no and so you want more Oliver Twist. And I say okay bench no game changes na to one alcohol for mobile. And Vitus Avuka. Or Premier League with that. But I strike am wa. It is about time and to me and shego you do 78 minutes a crown now the neighbor. Kotoko U20 player. You don't go back and tell me say coach for 24 by a trouble. We are discussing the problem. Jordan Amisa, what Premier League that? You may not you proud on the Baba Shahon with the amount. A 2 hours for Canadian Malaysian who wanted to knock around in their bar. What one man say? We want more. We were looking for more. They've imploded.
This year, I was saying, what was supporters? What was players? Maybe say a management structure of Kotoko. Because with a good management structure, it can manage some of these issues from exploding. And also the technical team. So finally, may say, if Ogum is staying, he must give us a reason to trust him in the next game against Ediana. In the next game, he must give us a reason. Or he leave. Because out of 18 points for one there, so
in all honesty,
Ogum page another boom. Some person catch the one no. I'm a Juma na Newton. I'm a Juma na and also players no more information. I'm sending man said.
Bad.
I'm Bejai. Mosomate. No technical room discussion. And yes, sir. I said, Job for they can't blame them on it. Open the story. Do play on the song as a own country.
How much next coach? I swear.
Central no open story. 2 play on the song as I say. Own country. I'm next coach on.
Players.
They say players see a problem.
They should. Somebody has to talk to them. So, oh, you're a professional player. A human ababe. When you have 5 minutes, be content with it. Fight for 10 minutes. Fight for 15 minutes. And go can chance and join you or some Newton FM. So Obed studio. Say training a year the last week, you know, players in our class. Okay, second start. Maybe the man coach from us. Train train. Oh, was a place with. Oh, you know, say some come start. And say train no go. But Okasa say me players na kasa. Boy, I phone power players no crowd ni mu no start. My team no unnecessary pressure. Ogum, once I catch a woman, who we have done for the linear catcher or Kotoko when you access and our friend. No, I say, second started training players in the seven. Say,
because so catching now for fun.
Say,
like Ogum, so also to change and in one
on technical issues. No coach, man, money formation. So, let's give grab a boy message. No coach does that.
Oh, no.
Players in your body be more, and now they feel discontented. So, a second about 25 minutes. Oh, whatever. Or maybe feel discontented. Yeah. That's why they pour out information. That information come back to hurt the team.
Can Kotoko survive against Adriana?
Two struggling coaches at the moment. Your champion also struggle with Adriana. France and the letter crab PA say. One call winning the game subsequent 2-1 or no more see Adriana Hon and I tried to better was
big team managing. Because commit me I'm a manager.
Adriana no more Kotoko. Adriana more Kotoko. The among Adriana a part of the teams are what the highest average age. It's almost one second half on your cry and penny phone Omonim Crown about they struggle, they've been struggling to
struggle second half.
Yeah, but Koto's own is down to boys in our stamina levels in a almost strength in the So you see the problem, the next coach comes in and it has to be a massive overhaul of changes. See.
If we're in no good position, we'll resign. Or you stay and fight to see if you can do something.
Oh, say baby, Ogum, Okoja, you want free?
No, how can the but if you were in this position and looking at the performance, would you have considered resigning?
No.
Stay and try.
I think coach be a draw a challenge. Be say when you support Kakro by Edwin.
You see and support to Ogum. Yeah. Okay. From Newton Lartey, or say you support to Ogum. Now you say. You and Uncle Fonchima or Muslim Fonchima. But I do ever had your comment section. So you see a support to Ogum. Did you make the Akano? Now I say whether he can turn things around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Newton Lartey was my guest for today. We discussed Kotoko in the last 5 games. Relationship. Bye bye.